Leclerc's got a puncture. Leclerc's got a puncture. Leclerc, rear right has gone. His rear right has gone, and he has got a long way back to the pits. Silverstone is perhaps the next circuit where we have the best chance of doing particularly well. For people who don't know, our car is a one-trick pony. Our pony, it knows how to go quick in a straight line and how to go around corners quickly. But the low-speed cornering and medium-speed cornering, not so good at. Also, we've gone up the rankings here a little bit because teams haven't got all their parts installed. They probably had a few break and stuff, so that will update later. But take my word for it, high-speed cornering and high-speed tracks were good. Slow-speed stuff, it's not for us. The ATR period starts today. Amen! We love that. Right, ATR period. It was the side pods that broke. We've got 3 sets of side pods. I need to make new pods. Races in 4 days. I guess I'm gonna rush make 2. But if we need to emergency manufacture, we'll do that as well. Okay, we need to do some research here or design stuff. Now the question is, Jack, do I design more parts for the season now? Or do we think to ourselves, we should be getting top 6 now. There's a few good tracks coming up. Is it in our interest just to research for next season? Because I don't think we're going to catch Mercedes and Aston Martin. But I do feel like at this point, we should be able to get a top 6 finish with our current car at the end of the season. Which maybe I'm giving not enough credit to the other teams. But ultimately, research is going to help us down the line. And it's cheaper than designing and manufacturing parts. And also, because we had the dilemma that involves getting extra engineers, we've actually currently got some extra engineers. Now, right now, if I'm not mistaken, our front wing and rear wing are CAC. So I think we go for a low-speed performance research. Although someone told me, actually, these sliders, I think, are broken at the moment anyway. So I don't think this changes anything. I think we just put 5 engineers. Does 1 engineer make a difference, though? Because even if you only put 1 engineer on it, you're not going to do... We can't research a load of stuff simultaneously anyway, and you don't want to split your ATR hours too much up. So I feel like just, doing 3 things like we did before is the way to go. I'm just going to do what we did last year. I know there's certain aspects of the game that don't work 100% accurately or like they're meant to. What I think we'll do is we'll do 2 bits of research for the front and rear wing, and then I'll maybe do 2 more bits of research for other parts. So like the underfloor and suspension are also going to be affected by the regs. So we'll just do this. And 2 engineers on this one. Does this make sense? This feels like it makes sense in my head. I feel like I know you can put 1 engineer on everything, but I feel like I'm not going to need all 15 engineers doing separate things. Like, we don't have the ability to do that much different stuff. Again, these sliders don't actually make a difference at the moment, so we won't change it. 2 engineers on it. Boom. There you go. Chat, he's currently on 3 million. I feel like he's going to want a stupid amount here. So I'm going to offer him a stupid amount that I think is reasonable and see what he says. 2-year deal, Alex. That's what I'm offering you. 2 years after this year. He's currently on 3 million. He's currently on 3 million. He's turned that down. It's suboptimal. We'll come back to him later. Is Owasa going to be happy being reserved for another year? We'll see. 3 more years as a reserve Owasa. I feel like he's not going to be happy here, is he? Contract declined. Okay, I'll pay you more, but for 2 years. He was very happy with everything, but he still declined it. Give you a little bit more there. Drivers are super greedy this year. I can feel that. Right, 2-year extension to Owasa. I think he's a good reserve driver for us to have. He's developing still. He's here. We like him. We like Iwumu. I've said Iwumu there. I've got the start of his end of his first name and start of his first name muddled up. I've done that before. Can I just call him Iwumu? Qualifying position. Now, when it says qualifying position, does that means after the sprint, doesn't it? I think we have a driver in the top 8 after the sprint. What could go wrong promising that? I didn't confirm it. There we go. I didn't confirm this stuff either. Okay, do that. On the race, final position. I think top 6. I think top 6 in the race. This is a track that suits us well. This race, Spa and Monza are the 3 tracks that I look at between now and the end of the season. I think they should be our best weekends. And Vegas, actually. Vegas should be good too. We are a team capable of just going for one flying lap here, getting out early, getting a clean lap, preferably with no traffic, and then calling it a session. You know, I want to turn into one of those teams that get to sit in the pits. Because it's quite nice when you're one of those teams. And the good news for us is we are going to get clean air for our laps. Oh, how's Kevin the Alpaca and Mick the Monkey? They're both here. The Alpaca was rather sweary during the last race. But to be fair, his words of wisdom helped us. And then Mick the Monkey's fine too. They're living on my desk for now. These should just be banger laps and then we can go home and be happy.
So close to 0 for negative.
Albon was faster in every sector there.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. This looks good. Is Danny Rick slow or was he blocked? It's not looking good for him either way. Okay, there's already 3 drivers slower. We're definitely through. I want to say expertly managed session. I mean, it wasn't a lot to manage, really. We just got out early, did our thing. Who's out of the session there? Gasly, Lando's out. That's a big thumbs up, chat. Big thumbs up for that. Nothing personal against Lando Norris. I'm Gasly out. Alpine and McLaren, our big rivals this year, both having drivers out in Q1. I really want to save as many softs as I can. Mind you, if I use... Oh, Piastri's had a spin. What happened? Let's have a look.
So
Yeah, it's our rivals. Get to laugh at them a little bit.
And there it goes.
Oh.
Not a mistake they'll want to make.
He's gone for a 900 there. Tony Hawk would be proud. Do I need to go out again here? I don't know how much the yellow flag affected other people's times. Having the extra sets of softs could be massive. I think I'm staying. This could be stupid. I'm staying in. I made a decision. There's probably no reason not to stay in here other than ego. But you know what? Maybe I'm just an egotistical person. Also,
It seems like Hulkenberg's had a bit of trouble.
okay, never mind. We're fine. What happened here? Hulkenberg. What did he do? Ah. Yeah, that is... it's not ideal.
And look at the team.
Oh, the devastated. I'll blend in. Do I look like I'm part of the crew? I think I look pretty good there. I think it's seamless. I'm not sure all these people are going to pass the start-finish, by the way. Is Leclerc going to get around for a lap here? Chat, Leclerc's not getting around for a lap. That's awkward, isn't it? That's... If I speak, I'm in trouble. Perez is on his in-lap as well. He's going to be safe unless Russell and Tsunoda improve, but Tsunoda doesn't have improvements. That Alfa Romeo is not that quick. Is Russell going to make it out? That's the question now. Sainz also did his lap on used tyres. I think that crash and the resulting yellow flags might have mudded some teams. Because Sainz used his... It's showing Sainz as having only run on used softs as well. I mean, that's pretty good for us. It's really good for us. Let's not play it down. We were actually slower that session than Albon was the session before. Are we going to get clean laps here? Verstappen's on his way out. Stroll's on his way out. That is not ideal. I don't know if we're going to catch them. We'll find out. Share faster than Albon through the first sector. We're coming up to Stroll here. I think he had to lift slightly there. Oh, through the S's. This might be bad. Oh, that's annoying. That's unfortunate. I'm surprised Pacher's gone purple in that sector. Perez has stolen purple sector.
Currently P1.
Those times are down on the last times, right? Those times are down. We have just blocked Verstappen. Are we going to get to block Stroll as well here? Is this our revenge? Great work, lads. Great work. 26.4 was our fastest in Q2. Hey, I think we can go quicker. Go now. We have a better pit lane position to go out quick here. Because I can see them coming, and because we're near the exit, I can go out right away. It's genius. Someone has just taken the purple. Stroll's gone purple. Have Aston Martin brought upgrades this weekend? Ah. Albon's gone purple sector 2. There is life in this track. Everyone's on fresh softs, by the way, for these runs. Verstappen's now gone purple sector 2. Perez taken the purple in sector 1. How are our times going to look here? Alex Albon crosses the line. Can he improve? Oh, my word. It's massive. Pacher? Albon's lap there is mad. Is it going to be enough? That is so much quicker than all our other laps. Hold the phone. Hold. Hold, chat. Hold. I don't want to get carried away. There's about to be a lot of cars cross the line. Stroll was quick in sector 1. Stroll knocks Verstappen down. Alonso and Perez are the last two to finish. Perez has been very quick on this lap. He got a purple sector 1. Is he going to go quicker here? No! No! I mean, it's still very, very good for us. These are sprint race positions, just as a reminder. P2, though. I mean, that lap there, we could not have got anything more out of the car. I mean, that Pacher was very consistent with his lap times, at least his fastest. Albon got an extra quarter of a second. Still massive. Still massive. P2 is big. 1/10 behind on Perez as well. Lance Stroll parked his Aston Martin up there, didn't he? Okay, sprint race time. Dodgy cutscene, because sprint races aren't meant to happen at Silverstone. But what's happening here now? Can we get a mega performance? Who's going to come out on top? I don't know either. Let's skip it. Look at us at the front. Look at us go. The sprint is about to get underway. Teo is who we want to be on board with here. He's going to have front row seats for this action. Can Teo get off to a good start? Oh, gosh. The answer's yes. He's alongside Verstappen. Albon's lost a spot already. Oh, do I tell them to race or not race here if they get next to each other? Teo's got to try and hold off Verstappen here if he can. High overtake aggression. Come on, Teo. Squeeze him. I'll tell you what, that Red Bull's quick, isn't it? This Red Bull is quick. Oh, I want Teo to be a nuisance here. He's not being enough of a nuisance. Verstappen's got him. He's got Sainz just behind as well. Although, where's Max going here? Where has Max gone? Oh, gosh, not this corner. Don't crash into him, Teo. We don't need a repeat of what happened in real life between Max and Lewis. Not here, not now. Oh, he just can't quite make it stick. It's a mega push by Teo. He's battled away there. Albon is right up behind Stroll. Big thing for Pacher is just staying in DRS, of course. DRS active lap 1 in the sprint as well. I know you're trying, son. I know you're trying. That Red Bull is right up behind us already. I think I've got a full push with Teo here. Now that DRS is enabled, do I go into neutral now? Maybe I deploy this lap, but then I go into neutral and just try and hang behind Stroll in DRS range. I think that's the play. Tyres are hot. Pacher kept in DRS. Yellow flag behind. Did someone have a moment? I'm not sure. Did someone spin? I can't see anyone who's spun here. Did I miss something? Oh, it's Alonso. Alonso has spun out. Alonso was right behind us as well. Oh, my word. I mean, everyone is having to dodge him there. They might have lost some time. They're moving very well around him. Oh. Oh. Okay, no safety car, though. Not sure a safety car really helps anyone, but no safety car. All right, top up on both drivers now. I'm hoping that we can just save everything a little bit. Although Stroll is vanishing up the road on Albon. Are we good? We're going to be in DRS range still, I think, just about. But it's a little bit closer than I'd like. Becher's behind Verstappen. Sainz is kind of getting dropped here. But the tyres are hot on Becher. Like, uncomfortably so. Like, I'm getting nervous how hot they are. There's another yellow flag. Is someone else having a moment somewhere? Or did someone just run wide? What happened? I think someone ran wide. We got DRS. Did we get it? We did get it just about. But we have now got Verstappen behind us. There's another yellow flag. There's incidents everywhere. Someone ran wide, I guess. Oh, Becher's not got DRS. Alex hasn't got DRS. Oh, we're going to get done here, aren't we? We're going to get done here. I almost want to let Verstappen past and then just use the DRS to try and keep up with Stroll up the road. Becher's been abandoned as well. And his tyres are hot. I don't like it. I kind of want Sainz to get past us here. So that I can just piggyback off him. Okay, Max has got us with Albon. We're running in 4th and 5th. At least Becher's tyres are back at a good temp. How are Albon's? He's still cooking them. Stop cooking your tyres. I think we could probably go into standard and they'll be fine. I feel like it's going to happen here, right? Our low-speed cornering plus the lack of DRS makes it really hard to hold on to positions in that first DRS zone. Can we make something happen? DRS. Is Sainz still pushing? I feel like if Sainz doesn't get past Albon, just driving in the dirty air is going to wreck his tyres longer term. Did Sainz go wide there or am I hallucinating? I think I'm trying to will things into existence. Also, I do have to watch out for the Mercedes behind us, who are currently scrapping away. Verstappen so far up the road on Albon here. Not enjoying this. These guys, I really could do with them mudding each other for a bit. Okay, Albon should be fine. I feel like Sainz's wear is going to make his run out to the corners kind of bad. First time watching in a while. How's Season 2 going? Going good. Going good. We've got back-to-back podiums. Somewhat fortuitously, it has to be said. The first one was a wet Canadian Grand Prix where we just pitted at the right time. Yeah, we're looking like we're going to get 5th in the championship this year, I think. This track is a track that suits us really, really, really well. I think we can get Sainz here and drop him if we really, really push. The key is to get ahead of him before the next DRS zone. So these next 2 corners are key. But we've saved our tyres, got the temps low so that we could push that a little bit harder now. With a fully charged battery, I think we just drop him here. I'm going to tell Becher as well to not fight his teammate. Purple sector for Teo. What a bloke. Can he get that crucial second ahead here as well? That's going to be important. He might even get into DRS range on his teammate. Is Sainz going to have DRS here? I'm not sure where the actual detection point is. Okay, he does. That's unfortunate. Teo just needs to push. Now we go into neutral. Stroll and Perez are fighting away at the top. Hot tyres on Teo, but we've dropped that 1.5 seconds. I mean, now Teo can just sit behind Albon and harvest, I think. And these two can work together.
Yep, copy.
See what we can do here. I mean, Becher qualified 5th and looks like he's going to finish 5th. I want to believe we can maybe catch the guys up the road who are battling away. Verstappen looks like he wants to catch Stroll before the end. He wants to catch Perez before the end. Stroll's tyres, 33% wear with 3 laps left. Chat, there could be some punches here. There could still be some drama here because some of the tyres are looking a little close for comfort.
2 laps to go.
2 laps left on 32%. You're going to be dipping into the high 20s. I'm going to push with Alex. Teo, there is not much point in pushing with now. Although, if they could both get Stroll here, Stroll has no DRS. Do we have DRS? I think we... Do we have it? Oh, Albon doesn't. Pacher does. It's very close. Could both of them get Stroll on the last lap? Stroll's at 28%. Where we are gunning it here. We are pushing. Look at us go. We're hunting him down as a pack. The tyres are hot, but I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Come on, Albon. Get the move done.
Got it.
Get it done. Go on. Push. Has he got it done? I think he has. Can Pacher get it done now? There's 2 corners left. There's a yellow flag. Somewhere, someone went wide. Teo, push. Teo, out the last corner. I want to believe.
Currently P3.
Please. Please. Oh, there's no time. It's 5th for Pacher, 3rd for Albon. You know what? If that's a lap longer, we get 3rd and 4th.
That's the flag.
That's still pretty good for us. Russell in 6th, Sainz in 7th. Leclerc had a really good recovery. Ocon down in 10th. I'm looking at the Alpines and McLaren thinking, that could have been a lot worse. Enjoying this F1 Manager video? Want to play it yourself? I have teamed up with Fanatical using the link f1m.workthere.space in your web browser. You can get a mighty fine discount and also help support the channel. Wait, Stroll is next to Teo again. Stroll and Teo crashed last race twice, and now they're starting next to each other.
Hold on tight.
Should I be nervous?
Grand Prix.
I might tell Alex to let Teo through if it comes to it as well.
Away we go.
It's lights out and away we go. Oh my word, Albon's flying. Teo is not flying. Lots of medium runners around us. Sainz is on softs. The medium runners might work out quite nicely for Albon if he can make it through early. If Albon could get through and break DRS, it'd be massive for us. Albon, oh mate. High overtake aggression.
Critical overtake.
We lost out to Verstappen early. So we're on used softs for this first stint, but then going on to a fresh set of softs for a big undercut. So Albon's main mission here is just to keep up with the Red Bulls, make sure they don't pull away, then get in early on the softs. Teo, mate, you want the revenge on Stroll for last race. I want revenge on Stroll for last race. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. He's on mediums as well, mate. You're better than him. You're quicker than him. I realise with all these guys being on mediums around us, I probably don't have to push as aggressive to keep him rangy on them. On softs. That might be naive. Albon's now been dropped by the Red Bulls. How quick are the Red Bulls, by the way? How quick are the Red Bulls? They're like a rocket ship.
Okay.
Maybe that's why they painted their cars white. They're trying to look like spaceships. I don't think we can keep up with the Red Bulls today. They could be going for a medium hard one stop though. But the fact that this fast on the mediums is somewhat concerning. I need to keep up with Stroll. And we will keep up with Stroll. Okay, this is good. Stroll is now losing ground on Alex. But Teo. Oh my god, I've just turtle-headed in my pants. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. He's just driven, but that might be unsafe re-entry there. That might be an unsafe re-entry.
Here we are. We're looking at turn 11. It's there for the...
Did anyone else flinch? I was getting ready to get rammed up the arse. It's fine. He's still on the track.
And 5th place after that.
Oh my word. Okay, I'm calm. We only lost 1 position. We have also lost 3 seconds. Okay, plan now. Let's be lighter on the battery. If I can just follow the Ferraris for a bit, that would be nice. I'm interested to see if Stroll can get past us here in this DRS zone on mediums. I'm hoping he can't. I think you're right, Alb. I think water... Oh my god, Stroll spun. Stroll is out this race. We were on board with him for that as well. Pacher's back into 5th. Or 6th.
And here, we've got a
6th.
yellow flag.
Let's watch that again. Stroll needs to hydrate as well.
Whoa.
I agree, Lance. Whoa. Check the data. Check the data. Check it. What's happening? Both Red Bulls crashing would be nice. We'll watch these. At least Stroll can't hit Pacher now. Leclerc has completely dropped Pacher, by the way, but I am trying to just be gentle on the tyres. The Red Bulls fought all sprint race towards the end. They're fighting again now. Oh, Teo's lost a spot to Hamilton. Nobody like that. Sainz overtook Albon. What happened to Albon here? Did Albon go wide at the same bit? Has he messed his floor on the curb? Oh my god, I'm getting deja vu. And he got underfloor damage off that. I've never got underfloor damage in this game before. I'm annoyed as by it, but it's also pretty cool that that can happen. If we could just maintain DRS on Hamilton now, that would be nice. For Albon, it's about just trying to cool these tyres a little bit, because we're going for a really aggressive soft medium on him. But with this heat, we're having issues with the wear. Are we just doing Silverstone today? I think we will do the race after this at Hungary, but our car is not very well suited to that circuit at all, so there's probably not going to be a mega exciting race. I know that's a famous last words kind of thing. As much as I want to push with both drivers, I think at this point we need to actually just try and cool things down, which might mean giving up more positions on a lot of these medium runners around us. Albon's softs are marginally more worn than Leclerc's because we started on used softs, but we are going to have a fresh set of softs we strap on for what I'm hoping is going to be a really powerful undercut on a lot of medium runners. Yellow flag here. Oh, is that one of the Ferraris has gone off? Oh my word, one of the Ferraris has gone off. Who is it? It's Leclerc. Oh my word, Pacher's in fourth. That's really good for us because Ferrari are on the same strategy as us and everyone else is on mediums. I mean, he was going to be pitting soon anyway, but he's probably going to be pitting again here. I've been seeing you run a lot of two-stops. Why is that? Our car is very, very good when it comes to high-speed cornering and general pace, but also most tracks are a two-stopper. Last year, what did we get? 16 points total? I think this year at the moment we're on like 85 points. So we've had a really good improvement this year. Last year, because Williams finished last in the standings, we got so much time in the wind tunnel, so it allowed us to just work some really significant research, which set us up nicely here. But just as a reminder for people who are maybe coming into the stream a little bit later, our car is basically designed with high-speed circuits in mind. We're basically a one-trick pony where our entire car design revolves around top speed and high-speed cornering. So this circuit is perfect for us. The next race in Budapest, not going to be as good. I think we're going to come out in front of the Alpha Tauris here, as long as we don't have a bad pit stop. That's a really good stop. Clean air. Oh, Joe might just make it through, but I'm pretty confident we can clear him. Alex needs to pass Joe, but once he passes Joe, it's 7 seconds to the next guys in front. Should be able to do it even on top up through the DRS zone here. Okay. I don't know how much that underfloor damage is affecting us. We're going to pit this lap with Teo as well, so Teo can cook his tyres for a lap. Leclerc's pitting. What tyres? So Leclerc's going soft as well. So Leclerc is literally on the same strategy as Albon. Interesting. Of course, Leclerc had that lockup, so he should be fine. I'd love Leclerc to get stuck behind Joe. Oh, okay. Leclerc's a long way back. Leclerc is behind Ricciardo as well. That lockup has really messed him up. Pacher's in the pits. So Pacher pitted 2 laps later. What was the gap from Albon to Pacher before the stop? I'm actually not sure what the gap was. I think it was about 3 seconds. Pacher was behind. Alex has had 2 extra laps on these softs, so I imagine Alex is going to come out a good few seconds ahead. But I'm hoping Pacher won't have a pit stop error. I hate everything. I hate everything. I hate everything. I hate everything. Okay, the undercut's not as strong as I thought it was going to be. There's a yellow flag now. If this is a safety car, that would be really bad. Who's spun? Who's had a moment? Someone spun. Who was it?
Yellowhead.
Alonso.
Yeah, sure.
It's not a good day for Aston Martin, is
Down
it?
at turn 5. Round they
That is where
go.
Stroll went as
Once
well.
it started, pretty powerless to do anything.
I mean, those tyres should just be dead, shouldn't they now? Yeah, 41%. Bashir should be able to get him in the DRS here. Cooked mediums v fresh mediums. Nice-oo. Nice-oo. Okay, we are entering what I will describe as the lonely portion of the race, where Leclerc might catch us a little bit. Actually, I say it's going to be the lonely bit. This is actually big here. Sainz is pitting for softs as well. So Ferrari have gone softs. We've gone softs. Everyone else of note, really, went on the mediums. Only Tsunoda and Norris also started on mediums. Also started on softs. Sainz looks good here, but he is going to come out into some traffic potentially. So while Sainz has come out ahead of us here, he's going to have traffic to navigate, as we do actually at the moment. Let's try and get this move done with Albon here.
Push through all
Alfa Romeo, we have power advantage over. There's part of me that's wondering if I should tell Bashir just to defend against Leclerc, knowing that Leclerc is on fresh softs. Tsunoda's on really used softs, so this should be an easy move. Okay, good. Good. We get the run on the outside here, right? Just about. Let's just make sure we get this move done here. If I can get DRS on Bottas, I think we can get him as well in the next DRS section.
Let's close the gap now.
So Sainz is ahead of us, but he's got all these cars racing one another in front of him to navigate. We're not going to hit that same traffic. This is the disadvantage of stopping twice. Advantage, you get the fast tyres. Disadvantage, everyone else around you is doing long stints on the older tyres. So it can be a little bit awkward getting past them, but we're making light work of it.
Okay.
Nice work, Albon. No nonsense there. We love it. A round of applause. He's got those two Alfa Romeos done well.
You can afford to drop back.
Leclerc is right behind Teo already. But just as a reminder, Ferrari, fresh softs. We're running mediums on Prix because we didn't have a set of softs to put on. It's inevitable that Leclerc overtakes us here. What's Leclerc's lap times versus Alex's? A second gain there, but Leclerc had a clean air lap. Can we get the move done here? This is not really a corner for overtaking, as Lewis and Max found out. Is it too soon to mention that? Is it too soon for that? I think it's fine. Are we going to have DRS or is he going to have DRS? If we have it, this move gets done easily. Oh, he's got DRS. Yeah, we're not going to get past Gasly if he's got DRS there. Albon's tyres are a bit cooked here. Okay, Bashir is just driven through Magnussen going into the pits. Did you guys just see that? We'll pretend we didn't see it. Give the game the benefit of the doubt. I'd rather that Magnussen phases through me in that situation rather than crashing through me. Is that a fair trade-off? Let's maybe have a go out of here.
To increase pace.
No DRS, but we usually get a good run out.
Let's use the overtake. Yeah, copy.
Oh, we love that. We love that. These tyres are somewhat cooked. Gasly, just let us have the spot, mate. You're on mediums. You're not racing us. Teo's still got Leclerc behind, by the way.
Coast now.
Gasly's not going to come back. Okay, he's not got any pace. Gasly probably pits this lap. Russell's just pitted from mediums. Is Gasly going to pit? He is. Okay. So Becher's pitting lap 32. Do we use Becher to try and hold back Leclerc? Part of me wants to, but part of me also thinks that Becher should just be able to get an okay toe off Albon if it comes to it. Both our drivers, by the way, in peak confidence right now. If you're wondering, Jack, what does peak confidence mean? It means they get giga buffs to every single attribute. Look at the buffs. Look at them. They're loving life. Becher's just been defending like a lion on mediums against Leclerc on fresher softs. I say fresher softs. They're not fresher anymore, but he's doing great. Perez is in the pits. What tire are they going to put him on? The pit lane is so long here. Also, where is he going to come out? And is Hamilton staying out? What are they putting on here? Hards. Hards to the end for Perez. So Perez is one stopping. Hamilton is pitting as well. Interesting. I'm going to try and swap them in a second here, if it comes to it. If Becher gets him, it might be in the DRS zone they swap here, if I was going to guess. Because I think Albon's going to be further enough ahead until then. Going to lower everything on Alex here, just so hopefully he lets Teo by here. Never mind, that hasn't worked, but he's going to be coming into the pit here anyway.
Let's go push.
Okay. Leclerc might pit here. Okay, Leclerc's not pitting here, so Alex is going to be going for an undercut on him as well. Oh, chat, I've got an idea. I want to maximise the effectiveness of the undercut. So I'm going to have Becher hold up Leclerc just for a little bit. Just because we're not racing Hamilton behind, there's a chance that Leclerc on slightly fresher mediums would get Alex. We've got a good stop there as well. Sorry, I missed the stop because I'm focusing on Becher's thing. Apologies to the ultras. Leclerc's going to be pitting this lap. So anything we can do... He's driving on the grass there. Referee! I mean, I assume that Leclerc has lost a load of time there, because he's done some lawn mowing. Okay, Albon is going to have traffic to get through as well here. Anything we can do to slow down Leclerc a little bit will be nice. There's a yellow flag here. He's not pitting. He's not pitting. Why is he not pitting? I think the pack ahead of us are all pretty spread out here. Ocon and Hamilton might be the tricky two to clear.
Nice.
Love that. Just got to watch tyre temps. Surprised Leclerc staying out this long. Is Leclerc even lapping faster than the runners we're clearing? Not really. In fact, no, he's definitely going slower. It's not like he's going longer to find a gap to come out into or to try and find the gap in front of Albon. Becher's going to go for 2 massive push laps here whilst on deploy. I want to try and drop Leclerc here and then get an overcut on him. With Becher's overtaking, I'm always a little bit nervous about pushing for the overtake too soon. What's Alex's lap times on the fresher mediums? 1:30.4. Becher is really gunning it and losing time. We'll pit this lap. It's so hot. Why is it so hot in Silverstone? Has global warming really hit hard in 2024? I think we've pulled enough of a gap to Leclerc here that even though he pits, as long as we don't have an error, we're not going to have to wait for him with our bad kind of pit lane position. Okay. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I'm calm. We've not had any real events this race, have we? There's been a few spins, but in the last, 20 laps, I feel like there's not been a great deal. I've joined so earlier. This is such a long pit lane, isn't it, at Silverstone now, with the new kind of relocated start-finish straight. It's so long! Right, Ultras, I'm cheersing to you here. Give me a good stop. Everyone like that. Everyone stood up and clapped. It's only second fastest, but it's still good. Okay, big thing for Prix here is clearing Hulkenberg as fast as possible, but at least we got out ahead of Gasly. Verstappen, by the way, currently going purple. He's flying out in front. He is going to have to stop again, though, whereas I think Perez is going to the end. Leclerc's still out, by the way, at 18% wear. Surely he pits this lap. Leclerc must be losing time at this point. I wonder where he's going to come out in relation to Prix. Prix has just cleared Hulkenberg as well, by the way, with DRS. Leclerc's still not pitted. Is he okay? Are Ferrari okay? Leclerc's got a puncture. Leclerc's got a puncture. Leclerc, rear right has gone. His rear right is gone, and he has got a long way back to the pits. Oh, we're going to catch him here. Are we going to clear him okay? Leclerc, mate. Leclerc. Is Prix going to clear him okay? We've lost so much time there. He's got so far to go. Get out of the way! Who's next to pass him? We'll just watch everyone pass him. It's a disaster for Charlie. Charlie Leclerc. He's having a mare. Everyone is passing him. It's a disaster for Ferrari. Leclerc has a... Imagine having a puncher at Silverstone. Never happens in real life. Is he okay? Oh, God. The McLarens are coming up behind. Piastri's been mudded there. It doesn't sound healthy, does it? Russell was able to get a bit more time that lap just by using the DRS, but this lap he's going to be helpless. Catching Lewis might be difficult as things stand. It's going to be catching him and getting past him. It's going to come down to maybe second to last lap we get close. We'll have a go through here. Why not have a go? Deploy right on the outside. Try and get DRS on the Alpine for the next sector. That'd be the dream. Okay, Teo. Makes one move stick. That's good. He will also have DRS on Ocon here. He might get both of them within a lap, which would be perfect. Oh, he sells the dummy. He sells the dummy. He has just pulled down the pants of Esteban Ocon there. He has pulled down the pants and exposed him to the world. It's incredible by Prix. He's up to 5th. Albon's chasing this pack. Not quite at the same rate, although we can actually get him to push a little bit now. I really, really want to get past Ocon here, even though he's going to have DRS as well. I think it's doable.
Let's close this gap.
These two guys being in DRS range of each other is going to be a pain in the butt. And I'm really committing to get past Ocon here from miles behind. Alex and Albon, you are a god amongst men. I love him. 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 We're doing grand.
Start the lifting post now.
Closing the gap to Hamilton. 8 laps left. We're managing this. We are racing Mercedes here for the points. There is actually a temptation with Albon here just to use Russell just to harvest for a lap or two. To then chase down Hamilton later. Just gone to season 2 with my Williams, and the guys now getting into Q3 consistently. Yeah. Oh, nice. 6, 7, 8. That's decent. I feel like consistent points is very doable with Williams. Season 2. Well, you know what? I thought we were going to try and save something, but apparently we can get past them without saving anything. So Albon, is he going to get this move done on Russell? Is he going to get the move? I might have jinxed it. Have I just jinxed it? You should get it on the outside, right? 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 Has he made the move stick? Yeah, okay, everything's fine. There is no difficulty setting Bainesy, but there's definitely stuff you can do to kind of add challenge to the game. So, for example, I never do practice sessions. Will I hold up Albon with Teo? Probably not. I don't think it's going to be needed. Oh, sorry, you're saying, will I hold up Hamilton with Teo? Probably not. I don't think it's needed. Is Teo going to get the move done? Of course he is. Never in doubt. He is flying. What's Alex's lap times compared to Hamilton? Oh, there is enough laps where it could be in my interest to just try and back up Hamilton with Prix now. And even if he was to get past us, we'd be able to make the move back in the time that remains. Hamilton might get us with DRS here, but even if he does, we'll come back at him as soon as I turn off the always defend instruction. Just want to try and get Albon in range, because I think if we weren't to back up Hamilton, Albon and Hamilton would be fighting on the last lap. Whereas by doing this, I think we guarantee Albon a bit of a chance sooner. So I feel like Hamilton's really pushing on his battery here, based on the time loss for Albon. Even though all the damage for Albon's getting worse. The fact that Albon lost lap time there makes me think that Hamilton has full sent it this lap. Look how quickly Teo passed him there. It's so easy when we turn everything up. Just waste as much time as you can, Teo. Was Hamilton ahead there for the DRS detection? I shouldn't be trusting them to race wheel to wheel here, should I really? I just trust Teo. Maybe I'm an idiot. I just trust Teo. There's Albon behind. In Teo, I trust. 3 laps to go. Albon to catch him in 2 seconds here. I think actually this is the time now with Teo just to drop Hamilton out of DRS. I think we just drop Hamilton now. Albon's catching him. If we could get to a spot where Lewis doesn't have DRS, we'll be fine. Fuel's fine on him. Trust, chat. Trust. Albon's nearly got DRS on him now. Okay, Albon's going to get a chance on the last lap. I think we get him in the first DRS zone. We're about to enter the last lap here, chat. We're not on our last lap. It says last lap because the other cars are on the last lap. Now this is the last lap.
Close the gap.
Albon goes through. Teo's so far up the road here as well.
Okay, happy to manage tyre short term.
Now we just have to make sure we get to the end on our fuel. But Hamilton's going to struggle. Hamilton used so much charge. 4th and 5th for our drivers. Everyone liked that. That's as good a finish as we could have got. Massive. Let's go. 4th and 5th. Managed that really well at the end to get Albon back in front of Hamilton. 5th to 6th might feel like insignificant points. It might matter at the end. It might matter at the end. It's not a podium, but that's Prix's best ever finish as well. We love that. Come on. What were the pit stop times, by the way? We're washed. We're washed. Sorry to the ultras.
Now that's a really fantastic result.
Teo Prix, come on!
It's safe to say they exceeded
What a bloke.
expectations. The finish in the points and
Teo Prix, custom helmet. You love to see it.
That makes it all worth it, doesn't it?
Mega drive. Driver of the day for Teo Prix. Oh, I'll tell you, Alex Albon is ahead of Fernando Alonso, Lando Norris and Hamilton. Is Albon going to be entering the discussion of GOAT? That's what I'm wondering. And then the constructors, I mean, I don't want to whisper it too loudly, but Aston Martin, could we? Could we? Maybe? No, I shouldn't say it. What about the thing that really matters? DHL Ultras, 2nd and 5th. I'll hold up my hands in a minute. It's not as good as I want it to be, but we are still top. We are still 64 points clear of Red Bull. We should still be okay, I think. And after that, I'm having to sit down. What a race this was for us. Prix, by the way, 14 successful overtakes, 12 successful defends. That's massive. Albon, 13 successful overtakes, 5 successful defends. Prix's stint in front of Leclerc was really, really important for us there. That's a mega weekend. I need to sit down. It was too much. It was too much. 5 million incoming as well. Oh, 5 million. Yes, give me the money. Give me the money. I'll have it.